Hello, welcome to Higher Ground Gaming. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas 2017. Hope your Christmas is going well and you've got everything you've wanted and needed. And happy birthday to the reason for the season. Happy birthday to Jesus. I just wanted to say that and wish everybody health and happiness, as Al would say. Our Red Sox fan. So, as the Celtics are playing a game on Christmas Day, we're also going to be playing a game on Christmas, featuring the 1979-80 Celtics, game number 3 of Larry Bird's career. And this is going to be a rematch of the game we played on October 13th of 1979. This game is from the October 17th. And it's a rematch at home against the Cleveland Cavaliers. So hopefully we can play better than we did in the first game. Cleveland played us really tough. So starting for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers, Dave Robish is the center. Bill Willoughby is the power forward. Mike Mitchell is at small forward. Austin Carr is your shooting guard, and Campy Russell is the point guard for your hometown Celtics. Still searching for their first win of the year. Dave Cowens is at center. Cedric Maxwell, power forward. Larry the Legend Bird, who we're doing the replay on, at small forward. Chris Ford is your shooting guard, and Nate Tiny Archibald is your point guard. Now, there were some differences in the starting lineups from October 13th to October 17th. Let's take a look at those really quickly on my other screen here. So the Boston Celtics have all the same starters and bench, except for Don Chaney. Don Chaney is not in the lineup today. And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, I think the starting lineup is the same. I think they're just missing one guy. Let's hold on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the bench. Let's see here. I think, no, actually, it looks like it's the same lineup. Except for, I think, minus one guy. No, actually, I think it is the same exact lineup. 11 guys. And I think it's 11 guys, so it is the same lineup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, it's only 10 guys, so hold on. We'll just check and see which guy is not in the lineup. That was in the lineup on the original game. Looks like all the Smiths are there. They have 3 Smiths on their team. Willoughby, Smith, Robish. Oh, John Lambert. John Lambert, who was in the starting lineup in the first game, is not in the lineup in the second game. So all the rest of the players are the same. So, all right. So without further ado, let's get this game underway on Christmas 2017. Alright, so jump ball. Jump ball is going to go out of bounds. Hold on here. Already we have to fix our screen here. We'll be right back. Alright, and we're good. The bottom portion of the screen was not there, so now we're all set. So alright, so the jump ball goes out of bounds off of the Cleveland Cavaliers, and it'll be Celtics ball. So Celtics inbound it over to Hope if I looked at the instructions here. We're only on our first cup of coffee here on Christmas Day, so. Alright. And it's snowing out here. Well, it was snowing. It's not snowing now. It was actually coming down quite hard about 9 o'clock, and now it's 11:45 here, and it's actually clearing up there. But we've kind of made our decisions to stay put. Mr. Miller was going to come to the office, so here, so we could exchange gifts with Miss Maggs and Mr. Brody. But we will not be doing that until probably till tomorrow. Mr. Miller is at work now, driving in the snow, so hopefully he's having a safe trip there. But he's got Psalm 91 protection around him, so he'll be fine. Anyway, let's see here. Getting back to this game here. All right, so it looks like Celtics are having trouble inbounding it. It's a little bit loud there, so hold on, we're going to take care of that. All right, hopefully that'll be better. All right, so the inbound pass is going to go to Larry Bird. Larry Legend Bird, and Larry the Legend Bird right away will give an assist pass. Still kind of loud, but assist pass over to, and that's going to go to, looks like Archibald. And Bird will get the assist on the play. Alrighty, we're back, and I forgot we had to do the adjust the laptop there. Volume, we did the volume on the TV, but not the laptop. So alright, so Bird with the assist to Nate Tardy Archibald, and the Celtics are off to a 2-0 lead. Alrighty, a better start than they had last time. Hold on here. Alrighty, there we go. We adjusted the screen up top there. Now we have everything we should on screen. So alright, so the Celtics take a 2-0 lead. Cleveland inbounds it. It's going to be over to Mitchell. Mitchell will shoot a 2. So we get a little delay here for some reason. Alright. And that is going to be a miss and no foul draw. And jump ball out of bounds. It'll be a jump ball. That's going to be won by the Cleveland. And that's going to go to Austin Carr. Austin Carr will turn it over, though. So he travels, and be Celtic ball out of bounds. So inbound to Ford. And he's going to give a great feed to... Not sure where we getting all these delay here. Inbound pass over to Cowens. Cowens will shoot a 2, and that'll be good. So some great passing by the Celtics early on, and they lead it 4-0. So good start for the Celtics here on Christmas Day. All right, Cleveland inbounds it. And then it's not going to be able to get in there. Having trouble inbounding it. Finally, they get it into Campy Russell. And he will shoot a 2. Not sure where we're getting all this delay. As soon as this play goes through, I'm going to try to shut a few windows here. Perhaps we get a little bit too much open on this laptop. Not the most powerful laptop in the world. Give it a second to digest there. Come on, respond. So perhaps the computer needs another cup of coffee. So I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas there, all my subscribers, as well as Al Red Sox fan, ID Gesture, Tabletop Baseball, Baseball Demos, Stratomatic Delaware. Just watched a great video of his on his football game. I'm doing some strat football, and I like it. He did it with a nice timer, where he timed the game. Took about an hour to play, give or take a little bit. But that was a good idea. I might apply that to my Dice Nuts sports games, as those games can take a while. Maybe not an hour, but a little bit longer. But have a timer nonetheless, and implement that instead of the clock that they have in that. So that might help to speed the game along a little bit. We'll have to do a few test runs on that and check that out, but enjoyed that. So check out Stratomatic Delaware's channel and his 1968 Jets versus Colts game, which I watched yesterday. Very, very good game. And our other subscribers, I can't think of his name, but I think it's Christopher, or a young lad who does the Colorado Rockies replay there. I think it's Chris. But he's one of my subscribers. He commented on my videos. He wants me to do a Tom Brady replay. Unfortunately, I do not have all the seasons for Tom Brady. I'd like to do it with Inside Blitz Football, and do not have this 2000, 2001 seasons, the earlier 2000s there. They have not come out yet on Inside Blitz. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do another Patriot replay on another player who actually is still currently playing, but all of his seasons are available through Inside Blitz. So I'll let you guys chew on that for a little bit, and you'll probably see that either later today or tomorrow. So stay tuned for the we'll complete our New England sports. All four major sports will have a replay going on, career replay. So stay tuned for that NFL career replay featuring a Patriot. Anyway, you can probably guess who it is based upon that information. Well, anyway, let's get back to the game here. So the shot is going to be off the mark. Perhaps that has that delay there has allowed my computer to rest a little bit, so it'll move a little faster. If not, we'll make some adjustments as needed. So the rebound is going to go to Mike Mitchell. And that is going to be a 2-point shot. And that shot will be good, and Cleveland is on the board. Actually, let's check the HRF. No, it's not going to be good because their HRF is 6 and it's 3, so that will be off the mark. So Celtics benefit from the home court advantage here. And that will be rebound will be by Cowens. So Cowens will pass it to Bird on the fast break. Bird will shoot it too. And I believe that shot will be good as Bird converts his first basket of the game. And the Celtics out to a 6-0 lead. And Cleveland will take a timeout. Trying to get things underway. And we'll take a quick timeout and try to fix some things in this game to make it move a little faster. We'll be right back. All right, and we're back. Yeah, we had 17 windows open. So we closed, and now we just have 5. So hopefully that will make things run a little bit smoother here. Including we had a YouTube video as well as some other ones that were probably taking some bandwidth away from us. So, all right. Oh, man, I don't know if that was a assist. I'm going to assume that wasn't I'm going to go back to the video. I'll be right back to make sure I didn't miss that assist. Sorry for the delay here. All right, we are back. We determined that was not an assist there, as you probably already know. With another cup of coffee here. And let's get back to the action here. All right, so the Cavaliers call a timeout. The Celtics out to an early 6-0 lead. Cavaliers inbounded after the timeout. And that is going to be a foul on Cowens. His first personal. So non-shooting foul. Cleveland will inbound it. And that is going to be... Cleveland's having trouble getting it in. Finally, they get it into Austin Carr. Carr with a great pass. Over to Mitchell, and Mitchell will drain it. So Mitchell with the basket gets Cleveland on the board. Carr with the assist. So 6-2 game now. Celtics inbound it, push up the ball. And it's going to be over to Tiny Archibald. Tiny Archibald with a great pass. And that's going to go over to Cowens. Cowens will lay it up. So Cowens with 4 points now. Archibald with his first assist. Celtics up 8-2. Cleveland inbounds it. Over to Russell. Russell will shoot a 2. And that shot will be in and out. Looked like it was going to go in at first, but ended up coming back out. And Cowens will get the rebound for the Celtics. And he'll push it up to Archibald. Archibald on the fast break. Shoots a 2. And that is going to be good. So the Celtics came to play today so far, it looks like, up to a 10-2 lead. So Cleveland inbounds it. Over to Carr. And that's a shot. It's going to be off the mark. And the rebound will be pulled down by Bird. Cleveland gets back quickly, so no fast break for the Celtics. And Bird will shoot a 2. And the reverse layup is going to be no good. Off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Russell. Celtics get back quickly. Over to Mitchell. Mitchell will shoot a 2. And that shot will be good. And we'll be right back after substitutions. Alrighty, and Randy Smith will come in at shooting guard for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now down by 6, the Celtics inbound it. It's going to go over to Archibald. Archibald will shoot a 2. And that shot will be off the mark, way off the mark. And it's going to be a loose ball foul. So not against the Celtics. So it looks like it's going to be on, can't be Russell. And again, I don't go with the defensive high. I only go with the ones that are highlighted. Because I figure the computer is picking the ones that are most likely going to be guarded there. So might be a little bit against the rule, but that's usually what I'm going to go with. That's highlighted there. So, all right, so it's going to be a foul on Russell. Non-shooting foul, so Celtics will inbound it. And right away, there's going to be a foul on Robish. Gets called for the foul. His first personal, second team foul. So Celtics will inbound it once again. And it's going to be stolen by Willoughby. And Celtics get back quickly. And it's going to go to Willoughby. Back to Willoughby. He'll shoot a 2. And that shot is going to be defended by Archibald. But the Mitchell will come down with the offensive board. He'll put it back up. And that will be in and out. Almost got that one to go. Not quite. And it's going to be off the Celtics, out of bounds. It's Cleveland ball. So 4 minutes into the game, the Celtics lead 10-4. So pass to the point guard. Actually, Archibald is going to be called for the foul there. Another non-shooting foul. Second on the team foul on the Celtics. First on Archibald. So Cleveland inbounds it. It's going to go to Randy Smith, one of the 3 Smiths on the team. And he'll put up a 2. And that's going to be blocked by Ford. So Ford with the block. And it's going to be rebounded by Bird. And he'll come back around and he'll get the ball. And he'll shoot a 2. And that's going to be blocked by Mitchell. Rebound by Willoughby. And they're going to be on the fast breaks. The Celtics cannot get back. Over to Mitchell. He'll shoot a 2. And that is going to be good, as Bird is not almost got a piece of it, but not quite. So Cleveland pulls to within 4. So the assist is going to go to, looks like there's going to be none here. Point guard, nope. Guard is the one who has the ball. Ford is the one who has the ball. And the guard is the 10 out of 11. So no assist on the play. So Celtics will inbound it, push up the ball. Try to look for the open man. Finally, Archibald gets open. But he'll turn it over. So Celtics with a turnover there. Cleveland inbounds it, and it's going to be stolen by Bird. So he'll push it up to Archibald on the fast break. Shoots a 2. And that is going to be good. So Bird with the steal. And a great pass to Archibald. Brings the Celtics back up to a 6-point lead, 12-6. And he does not get an assist on the play, though. Actually, no assists on the play here. So no one's as high as 29. So Cleveland with the ball now. Gets it over to Willoughby. Willoughby will shoot a 2. And that's going to be blocked by Maxwell. Rebound by Maxwell. And Celtics cannot get the fast break going. So they'll lay up there and let him set it up. It's going to be over to Ford. Ford with the pass over to Maxwell. Maxwell will shoot a 2. And that'll be good. So Chris Ford with the assist pass there. Celtics in rhythm passing today so far. Now lead at 14-6. Cleveland inbounds it. Over to Willoughby. Willoughby will shoot a 3 from beyond the arc, obviously. And it'll be good. So Willoughby with a clutch 3-pointer there. Pulls the Cavaliers to within 5. Credit the assist to Randy Smith. So Celtics inbound it. Over to Cowens. And that is going to be off the mark. Russell with the rebound for the Cavaliers. Celtics get back quickly. And it'll be stolen by Cowens. Pass stolen by Cowens. And he'll be on the fast break. Lays it up. And that will be off the mark. Rebound by Ford. Offensive board. He'll put it up. And that'll be good. So Ford with the follow through, rebound, and shot. And we'll be right back with some substitutions. Alrighty, we're back. Campy Russell moves over to power forward. Willie Smith in at point guard. And for the Celtics, Rick Roby checks in for Cowens at center. And ML Carr is in for Chris Ford at shooting guard. So those are your changes. Halfway through the first quarter, with the Celtics up by 7. Cleveland inbounds it. And that's already it's gonna be a foul on Maxwell. He's called for the foul. Non-shooting foul. Celtics third team foul. Maxwell's first. Cleveland inbounds it. Over to Randy Smith. He'll shoot a 2. And that'll be off the mark. And it'll be out of bounds. Boston ball. Celtics try to get it in. Carr gets open. Over to Carr. And he'll shoot a jump shot. And that'll be good. So Celtics back up to lead is 9 now. Their biggest lead of the game. And Cleveland will call a timeout. So Cleveland inbounds it after the timeout. Over to Willie Smith now in the game. And he'll shoot a 2. And that'll be a miss. Rebound by Bird. And he'll pass it over to Maxwell. Maxwell will give a great pass. Great pass over to Bird. Back to Bird. And Bird's shot is good. Bird down with 4 points. Credit Maxwell the assist, his first of the game. And it's now an 11-point Celtic lead. So Mitchell with the ball now for the Cavaliers. He looks around and decides to put it up. And that reverse layup is going to be no good. And rebound by Robish, though. Offensive board. He'll put it back up. And that'll be good. So Robish with the bucket. His first of the game. Celtics push it up. Over to Carr. And his shot will miss. Can't get it to go. And offensive rebound, though, by Roby. He'll put it back up. And that won't work. As Russell with the great defense there. Robish with the board. Cleveland on the fast break over to Smith. And he'll give a great pass. Over to Mitchell, who puts it up. So Mitchell now with 8 points. Credits Willie Smith with his first assist of the game. And Celtics lead is now 7. So inbound pass over to Roby. Roby will shoot a 2. And that will be way off the mark. Rebound by Russell. He'll push it up. Celtics get back quickly. Russell still with the ball. He's going to shoot a 2. And spin move works. Basket for Cleveland. Cleveland now within 5. And it's going to be stolen by Campy Russell. Quick pass to Willie Smith on the fast break. Puts it up. He's going to actually stop and shoot a 3. And that's going to be good. So Cleveland has come back and now closes the gap to only 2 points now. So Celtics will call a timeout. Find out what's going on here. So Bill Fitch will call a timeout. Trying to get the Celtics regrouped here. Off to a great start, but Cleveland has come storming back. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. So off the timeout, Celtics inbound it over to Bird. Bird will shoot a 2. And that will miss. Randy Smith with the rebound. Cleveland will be back on the fast break, chance to tie it. And he'll turn it over though. He throws the pass away. So Celtics ball. It's going to be over to Roby. And that will be off the mark. As Campy Russell comes down with the board. And Cleveland will be on the fast break. Robish. Pass to Robish. He'll put it up. And he'll be fouled. And the foul is going to go on Roby. He'll be called for his first personal. So that's a shooting foul. So Robish will go to the line for the first free throws of the game for either team. He'll shoot 2. 84% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. If he makes this one, this will tie the game. And it's going to be good. So, game is tied at 20. 3 minutes and 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Celtics inbound it. It's going to go over to Carr. Carr with the jumper. And that will be off the mark. And Mitchell will come down with the board. Chance for Cleveland to take the lead here. Celtics get back quickly. And Smith will shoot a 3. He's already got 1 so far in the game. And this one will miss. Carr with the board. Pushes it up. Pass over to Maxwell. And that will be good. And he'll draw the foul. Maxwell excellent at drawing fouls, as you can see by his 24. That's the highest I've seen by anybody so far in my limited play here. It looks like he's the highest one on the floor by like 11. No. Oh, actually, Archibald's a 19 too. So Archibald pretty high. So that will be good. So a chance for a 3-point play by Maxwell. And let's see here. So the foul will be on. It's going to be on Mitchell. And the assist goes to Archibald. So Maxwell will shoot 1. So 79% free throw shooter. Puts it up. And that'll be good. So Maxwell completes the 3-point play. And the Celtics go up by 3. We'll be back after the substitution. Timeout. Alrighty, multiple substitutions by both teams. As Maxwell completes the 3-point play, Cleveland inbounds it. Over to Judkins, fresh in the game for Bird. He'll make the steal. And Henderson will be now in for Archibald, will be in on the fast break. Steps up. And that will be a miss. Henderson misses the fast break shot. And Carr will come down with the offensive board. Puts it back up. And that'll be good. Mitchell almost got a piece on it, but not quite. So the Celtics lead back up to 5. Cleveland inbounds it. Over to Bingo Smith now in at power forward. He'll shoot a 2. And that's going to be defended well by Maxwell. Gotta love Bingo Smith's hair there. And rebound is going to be by Rick Roby. And it'll come back around to him. He'll shoot a 2. And that's going to be blocked by Willoughby, now in at center, switching from power forward to center. And it's going to be a loose ball foul. And that is going to be on ML Carr, his first. So Willoughby will go to the line to shoot 2. He's the better shooter. First shot, nothing but net. 76% free throw shooter. Second shot way off the mark. As Roby comes down with the board. They'll pass it up to Maxwell. And that's going to be blocked by Bingo Smith. And that'll be a jump ball. Won by Cleveland. Over to Smith with the ball. ML Carr nearly stole that one. And that spin move will be effective, as it's good. So Bingo with his first points of the game. Credit the assist to Carr, his second. So Celtics lead is now just 2. With 2 minutes left in the period, in the quarter. Playing some hockey there, that's where we get the period in our mind. Switching from period to quarter to inning. Luckily, quarter football is also quarter, so football and basketball is similar in that respect. So pass is going to be over to Cedric Maxwell. And that'll be good. So Celtics 4-point lead now. Cleveland will inbound it. Over to Willie Smith. Willie Smith will shoot a 3. And that'll be nothing but net. So Celtics lead is now down to 1. Pass over to Henderson. Henderson with a great pass. Over to Maxwell. Maxwell will lay it up and good. So Maxwell now with 9 points to lead the Celtics. Cleveland inbounds it. Over to Mitchell. First layup will be no good. Defended well by Maxwell. Carr with the board. He'll pass it over to Judkins. Judkins will turn it over though. Cleveland ball. Over to Bingo Smith. And Bingo Smith will be fouled. And the foul is going to be on Judkins. So he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Boston in the penalty. So Cleveland will shoot 2 the rest of the quarter. Less than a minute to go. I guess I can't get it when it's on the TV screen. It doesn't show the little hyperlinks here, what it is. But anyway, 88% free throw shooter is Smith. Very good from the line. First one's good. Second one, though, off the mark. Rear miss. And it's going to be a loose ball foul. Let's see here. And it looks like it's going to be against Carr. So Carr with the offensive foul. So Celtics will get the ball. 48 seconds left in the quarter. And that will be stolen, though, by Willie Smith. Celtics get back quickly. And that's going to be stolen right back by ML Carr. As Cleveland gets back quickly. And it's going to be a foul on Smith is called for the foul. And Cleveland now in the penalty. So Henderson will go to the line and shoot 2. Not a very good free throw shooter, just 69%. First one is good. He's able to get both, though. So Celtics lead is now 4. Cleveland going for the last shot. Can they get it off? No. So at the end of the first quarter, the Celtics lead it by a score of 31-27. Let's check and see what the actual score was. So the Celtics actually trailed by 3. They would go on to win this one, 127-108. But good start for the Celtics as they already have the lead after the first quarter, be it a small one. So we'll be right back with substitutions and go over the stats of... Actually, let's go over the stats of the first quarter first before we take that break. So, all right. So your leading scores for the Cleveland Cavaliers is going to be Mike Mitchell with 8 points. Willie Smith has 6 points off the bench. Robish 2 for 2. Actually, from free throw line. Willie Smith 2 for 3. It says 2 3-pointers, accounting for his 6 points. For the Celtics, Cedric Maxwell leads with 9 points. Archibald with 6. Bird has 4 himself. Celtics with 11 rebounds, and Cleveland with 11 rebounds, Celtics with 13 rebounds. So Celtics 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Cleveland 4 for 6. And finally, Cleveland shooting 40% from the floor and Celtics 50%. So those are your stats at the end of the first quarter. Celtics' largest lead is 11. Cleveland has yet to have a lead, which hopefully we can keep it that way. And we'll be right back after this commercial break. All right, we're back with second quarter action as the Cleveland inbounds it. And Tatum will in now at forward. Will get the ball. And he'll shoot a 2. And that shot will miss. Defended well by Carr. He gets a piece of it. And that is going to be rebounded by Bird. Now at power forward. Carr in at forward. And that will be a pass by Bird. He'll pass it over to Cowens back in. And that's going to be stolen by Randy Smith. Celtics back. Over to Willie Smith. Willie Smith will shoot a 2. And that will be off the mark. But Willoughby will come down with the board for Cleveland. Put up a 2. And that shot will miss. but he'll get his own rebound. Puts it back up. And, ooh, it's going to be a miss as the HRF is 6. So he misses that one. And it'll be out of bounds off of Cleveland, so Celtics ball. And Celtics inbound it, stolen by Willoughby. Celtics back. And Mingo Smith with the ball. He'll shoot a 2. Defended well by Bird. And rebound will go to Smith with the offensive board. Puts it back up. And that is in and out. Bird with the rebound though. So Bird with it. And he'll shoot a... Oh, actually he's going to pass it. Gives a great pass over to Carr. Assist goes to Bird. So Carr now with 6 points. Bird with his second assist. The Celtics lead is 6. Pass over to Randy Smith. And his shot will be off the mark. Cowens with the rebound for the Celtics. Cleveland back quickly. Celtics set up. Over to Carr. Carr will shoot a 2. And that's going to be blocked by Willoughby. And rebound by... Let's see what we got here. They're even here, so... let's go with the better defense. Let's go with... Tatum's got slightly better defense than Smith, so... He'll be credited with the rebound. Pass is going to be stolen by Cowens. Celtics on the fast break. Cowens lays it up. Actually, he does the jumper, and that's going to be blocked. Yep, because that's a 1 for momentum, but that gets blocked here. So Willoughby with the block. So Willoughby all over the place. And Cleveland ball. Over to Bingo Smith. Smith will shoot a 1. Jumper is going to be good. Assist to Smith, Randy Smith. Celtics push the ball up, now up by 4. Carr with the ball. Carr will shoot a 3. Way off. Didn't even touch the rim. Willoughby with the rebound. He'll pass it over to Tatum. Tatum with the jumper. And that is going to be off the mark. And it'll go out of bounds. Celtics ball. So Celtics looking to inbound it. Having some difficulty. Finally, Cowens gets open. Gets the ball and shoots it. And that jumper will be good. Willoughby almost got a piece of it. And we'll be right back as Archibald gets his 3rd assist. Alrighty, substitutions by both teams. 9 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. Celtics up by 6. Cleveland ball. Over to Campy Russell now in at point guard. He will shoot a 2. And that will be in and out. Just misses that one. But it's going to be a foul on Carr. So Celtics ball. First team foul for Cleveland. And that is going to go over to Rick Roby now in. But he'll turn it over. So Celtics with the turnover. Over to Russell. And that's going to be a turnover. So Celtics get the ball back, inbound it. Over to Ford. And that is going to be a turnover. So, it's like a hot potato. Nobody wants the ball. Cleveland inbounds it. Finally, Robish takes the shot. And that'll be no good. Russell with the offensive board. Puts it back up. And great defense by Roby. And Maxwell will come down with the ball. Cleveland gets back. Over to Roby. And that will be good, and he will draw the foul. So Roby with a chance of a three-point play. And that is going to be on Robish, his second personal. So he'll go to the line and shoot one, try to complete the three-point play. And no assist from Maxwell. So Roby 68%. And that is way off the mark. As Carr comes down with it for Cleveland. Pass it over to Russell. And that will be a miss. Ford with the rebound for the Celtics. Pass it over to Maxwell. And great defense by Mitchell. As Russell ends up with the board. Pass it over to Robish. He'll shoot a two. And his jumper is going to be good. So Celtics lead 37-31 with 7 minutes and 12 seconds left in the second quarter. Celtics push the ball up to Maxwell. Maxwell with a great pass. Over to Roby. He'll put it in. Roby now with 4 points. Maxwell with the assist. His second. Celtics lead now 8. Cleveland with the ball now. Over to Carr. His power move to the basket is going to be good. Gets it to fall. So Carr now with his first bucket of the game. Over to Maxwell. Maxwell will be fouled. So it's going to be a foul on Russell, his second. So it'll be a shooting foul. So Maxwell will go to the line and shoot two. First one is, gets it to fall. And he hits both of them. Celtics lead now back up to 8. So Carr with the ball now for the Cavaliers. His shot is going to miss. Great defense by Ford. Forces that miss. Rebound to Roby as Roby and Maxwell battle for it. Roby comes down with it. Celtics on the fast break over to Bird. Bird will shoot a two. And that will be good. Bird now with 6 points on the game. Assist goes to Maxwell. His third. Celtics lead now double digits at 10. So the Celtics are their biggest lead of the game. 6 minutes and 12 seconds left in the quarter. Over to Mitchell. Mitchell with the shot. And that power move works. Alright, so we'll be right back at the assist to Carr. Right back with substitutions. Alright, so Cowan's back in for the Celtics, and Randy Smith back in for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Celtics ball, up by 8. They quickly get it to Cowens, but he's going to be fouled. So non-shooting foul. From now on, Cleveland will be in the penalty the rest of the way. Celtics without a foul yet this quarter, so playing a very clean game. As Campy Russell with his 3rd foul, so we're going to substitute him. We'll be right back. All right, so Willie Smith will come back in and replace Russell. Now has 3 personal fouls. So Celtics inbound it. Over to Archibald. Archibald will shoot a 2. And he won't be able to get that one to go. Just a miss. Maxwell with the offensive board. He'll put it back up. And that'll be good. And no, he won't draw the foul though. Close to, but not quite. So Maxwell now with 13 points to lead the Celtics. Celtics lead back up to 10. Over to Mitchell. Mitchell's shot will be off the mark. As Robish comes down with the board. Oh, and he'll shoot a 2. And that'll be good. And he's going to be fouled on the play, so a chance for a 3-point play for Robish. See who the penalty is, the foul is going to be on. Looks like it's going to be on Cowens, his 2nd. So he'll go to the line and shoot 2 as he was in the act of shooting. Obviously, he made a shot. So Robish 84% will try to complete the 3-point play. And he does. So Celtics lead now 7 points. So they inbound it to Bird. Bird with the shot. And great defense by Frazier, the veteran Walt Frazier. But Maxwell will come down with the board. And he will be fouled. Fouled by Mitchell, his 2nd personal. So Maxwell will go to the line and shoot 2. And first one's good. Second one will miss, though. As Mitchell comes away with a rebound. He'll pass it over to Randy Smith. He'll put up a 2. And that will be good. Assist to Mitchell. Randy Smith is his first bucket of the game. Celtics lead now 6 with the ball. Over to Cowens. Cowens with a great pass. Over to Ford. Ford will put it up and good. So Ford with 4 points. Cowens with his first assist. Celtics lead back up to 8. 4 minutes 48 seconds left in the quarter. And he's going to be fouled by Ford. So Celtics' 2nd team foul. First foul on Ford. Cleveland inbounds it. Over to Robish. His layup is going to be good. Credit the assist. So Robish now with 11 points in double digits. Frazier with his first assist. Celtics push the ball up. Try to. Finally, Bird gets open. And his shot is, looked like it was going to go, but it falls in. So Bird now with 8 points. And we'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back after there's a phone call from a Christmas well-wisher, my friend Tom, wishing me a Merry Christmas. Anyway, let's see here. So where were we here? Alright, so Cleveland inbound the ball. 4 minutes left in the quarter till halftime. Celtics up by 8. Playing a much better game than they did the first game. Of course, they're at home too. Alright, so Cleveland inbounds it. Gets it to Frazier. Frazier with a great pass. Over to Mitchell. Mitchell will put it up, and it's good. So Mitchell now with 12 points. Frazier with his second assist. Boston lead now 6. And it's going to go over to Bird. Bird will put it up. And that will, he gets it to fall there. Nice touch on that one by Bird. So Bird now in double digits with 10 points. And credit Max Collins with his second assist. So Cleveland pushes it up. And they'll turn it over. So Mitchell with the turnover. Celtics ball. And they'll lead by 8. Chance to go back up to double digits. Archibald will shoot it too. And that shot will be good. I don't see any foul. No, he will not draw the foul. But the shot is good. And Celtics lead now 10. Back up to 10. Cleveland inbounds it. Over to Robish. Robish with the shot. And that's in and out. And we get a loose ball foul. And it looks like it's going to be on Cowens. So we'll be right back after substitutions. And Cowens with his third personal. He'll come off the floor. Alrighty, and we're back after some more Christmas calls. So, alright, so substitutions for both teams. And we're going to have Campy Russell. Actually, when we get a chance to, they got the ball now, but we'll have him play safe. Says he's got 3 fouls, but he's got low minutes, so we can try to get some minutes out of him. Playing safe. So, alright, Cleveland inbounds it. Down by 10 now. Actually, and they're going to take a timeout. Kill some of that momentum. Alright, so now we'll inbound it. Alright, and they inbound it. And Fernstein in now at power forward for the Celtics. His first minutes of the game. He'll come up with the steal. And it's going to be a fast break to Henderson. Pass to Henderson. Puts it up. And that will be good. So Fernstein with his first assist there. Henderson now with 4 points. Celtics now up to 12 points. Their largest lead of the day. And we'll play it safe here. Campy Russell will be playing safe. Alright. Alright. So Cleveland pushes it up. Tries to push it up. Bingo Smith gets open. Oh, no, he doesn't open. He's denied there. So it looks like they're going to have a forced shot. So Robish with the ball now, and he'll be forced to shoot it. And that will be way off. So with the air ball. And however, he is going to get the ball. I think that's going to be out of time though, so that will be a turnover. No, it's not actually. Interesting. I thought that would be a turnover there. Probably will be if he doesn't shoot it here. And that is going to be good and a foul. So I'm not sure why that clock didn't expire there, but it didn't, apparently. So apparently he had more time than he thought. And it's going to be foul. It's going to be on Roby, his second personal. So Robish will try to complete the 3-point play. Shoots it up, and it's good. So Celtics now lead by 9. So pass goes over to Carr. And he's going to be fouled. He's going to be fouled by Bingo Smith. And Carr will go to the line and shoot 2. First one's good. And makes both of them. So Carr now with 8 points. Celtic lead back up to 11. 2 minutes left until halftime. Celtics playing much better than they did in the first game against Cleveland. It's kind of hard to beat the same team twice in a row also. And that is going to be... And it's going to go over to Robish. And Robish will shoot, and he'll be fouled. And it's going to be a foul on ML Carr. So that'll be so Robish will go to the line and shoot 2. Robish with 14 points already to lead the Cavaliers. First shot is good. And he makes both of them. So 16 points now for Robish. Boston lead now 9 in the ball. And no, that's not the same guy there. However, it will be a foul on Robish as the Celtics try to get it to Henderson. So, actually, they got it to Henderson, and he was in the act of shooting. So, Henderson will go to the line and shoot 2. First one's good. And he makes both of them, so Henderson now with 6 points. Double-digit lead again for the Celtics by 60 to 49. Oh, and Robish is going to have... We'll be right back. So one of those guys has got to come out. Alrighty, Willoughby will come in for Robish. A couple other substitutions by the Cavaliers. And him playing safe again. Alright, so Cavalier ball down by 11. And at 24 left till halftime. Over to Bingo Smith. Smith will shoot a 2. And he'll miss that. Rebound by Henderson. Cleveland back quickly. Over to Roby. Roby with a great pass. Over to Carr. And Carr now in double digits. Credit the assist to Roby. So Cleveland with the ball and the momentum. And it's going to be over to Willoughby. Willoughby will shoot a 2. And great defense by Roby. Forces the miss. And he'll come down with the rebound. And it's going to go over to Henderson. And that is going to be stolen by Willie Smith. Celtics back. Passes it to Carr. Carr with a great pass. Over to Russell. Russell will put up a 2. He's got 4 points on the day. Credit the assist to Carr. 62-51 Celtics. As we near the end, Celtics vying for the last shot here. And over to Ford. He'll put up a 2. And his shot will be off the mark. Rebound by Willoughby, and looks like they'll have a shot now. Chance to make a shot. And I don't think so, as no fast break, so time will expire. No, actually that won't. Thought it would. It's going to be over to Carr. Carr will attempt a 2-pointer at the end of to beat the buzzer. And that will be off the mark. Rebound goes to Roby, and that should do it. Oh, Celtics are gonna get a fast break though. A couple seconds left. Can they beat the clock? Henderson on the fast break. Puts up a 2. And it's gonna be great defense by Smith, causes the miss by Henderson. Lee Smith with the rebound. And that should do it. So we reach halftime with the Celtics up by a score of 62-51. And we'll be right back with the start of this. Actually, let's look at the stats first. So these are your stats at halftime. Celtics pretty even, 31 points in each quarter. 4-point lead, now a 11-point lead going into halftime. Robish leads the Cavaliers with 16 points, followed by Mitchell with 12. Campy Russell leads with 6 rebounds for the Cavaliers. Robish also a perfect 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Celtics are led by Maxwell with 14, Bird and ML Carr off the bench with 10 apiece. Bird leads Celtics with, actually, Roby leads the Celtics with 6 total rebounds. Celtics' largest lead is 13. From the floor, Celtics shooting 54%. So Cleveland only 37%. So Celtics with some great defense so far. 3 out of 4 Cleveland from the 3 beyond the arc. Celtics just attempted 1 shot from beyond the arc. 80% from the line is Cleveland, free throw line. Celtics 83%. And rebound, both teams with 24. So pretty even battle there on the boards. And we'll be right back with the start of the second half. Alrighty, and we're back for the start of the second half with the Celtics up by 11, 62-51. We'll try to make this quarter go by a little faster as we're over the hour mark, almost hour and 15 minute. So we'll try to speed up this quarter, try to get it in under 2 for the whole game. All right, start of the third quarter. Cleveland inbounds it. And it's going to go over to Mitchell. Mitchell will shoot a 2. And that is going to be forced off the mark by Bird. It's a great defensive play by Bird. He'll come down with the rebound. And he's going to pass it over to Maxwell. Maxwell will be fouled. And that foul is going to go on Willoughby. So Willoughby with his first personal shooting foul. So Maxwell will go to the line and shoot 2. First shot way off the mark. Second shot is good. So 1 for 2 from the line is Maxwell. Celtics now with a 12-point lead. Cleveland inbounds it. And Collins will be called with a foul. His 4th personal. So we're going to let him play there. Let's have him play safe. So Collins with his 4th personal is in foul trouble. Cleveland inbounds it. So over to Mitchell. Mitchell will shoot a 2. And that is going to be a miss. In and out. And Celtics will get the ball. And quickly stolen by Carr. Celtics get back in plenty of time. Cleveland sets up. And it's going to be over to Carr. Carr will be way off the mark on that one. Bird comes down with the defensive board. He'll pass it over to Archibald. Archibald will shoot a 2. And that will miss. Ford comes down with the offensive board. He'll put it back. Actually, he'll pass it. Pass it back to Archibald. And Archibald will give a great feed over to Maxwell. And his shot is good. So Maxwell now with 17 points. Archibald with his 4th assist. So Celtics lead is now 14, their largest lead of the game. And Cleveland inbounds it. Over to Willoughby. Willoughby will shoot a 2. And that shot is going to be... Oh, it's going to be a miss as Celtics have momentum. So, Willoughby will get his own rebound. And he will pass it. And it'll come back around to him. But he'll turn it over now. So Willoughby with the turnover. Celtics with the ball in a 14-point lead, and they'll inbound it. Maxwell with the ball. And that's going to be blocked by Willoughby. But Maxwell will come down with the rebound. Off the block shot. Over to Cowens. He'll put it up. And that will miss, but he draws the foul. And let's see, it's going to be on Robish. His 4th personal. So Robish in some foul trouble now. So he'll have to play safe. And Cowens will go to the line and shoot 2. Cowens with 6 points on the day. Misses the first. And makes the second, so 1 out of 2. Celtics lead now 15. 9 minutes, 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Celtics up by 15. Over to Robish. Robish with the shot. And it's going to be no miss because he is doubling. And Cowens is playing safe. Sorry, he's not doubling, he's playing safe. So he's not going to draw the miss. So the shot will go through, but it's going to be a miss anyway. So I think that no miss right there is only if the defense causes the miss. If his own shot causes the miss, then it's still a miss. That would be, I would think it would be that. And Maxwell is going to come out with the board. And Cleveland gets back quickly. Celtics set up. It's going to be over to Cowens. Cowens with the shot. And that's going to be off the mark. Bird with the offensive board, though. He'll put it back up. And it'll be good. So Bird with a great basket there, now with 12 points. Celtics lead up to 17. And the Cleveland Cavaliers will call a timeout. 9 minutes and 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Down by 17. So the Celtics taking control. And we'll be right back. Alrighty, so the Celtics with giving their starters a rest other than Cowens. And Cleveland with the ball, down by 17 after the timeout. Inbound the ball over to Smith. Smith will turn it over, though. And Cleveland turns it over, and the Cleveland's going to go into the press. So down by 17, forced into the press here. Try to generate some offense here. Get some takeaways possibly. Definitely more susceptible to the fouls though with the press. So Celtics inbound it. It's going to be over to Carr. And Carr will try to shoot a three. And he's going to be... So he's going to go for the three shot. And he will be... beyond the arc. And he'll be fouled by Carr. So actually it must be before the shot. The Celtics re-inbound it. And that's going to go over to Carr again. Carr will shoot a two. And that will be off the mark. As Willoughby comes down with the board. Fast break pass over to Smith. And he's going to give a great pass. Back to over to Russell. And that shot will be good. Credit Willie Smith with the assist. Celtics inbound it. Try to inbound it. And it's going to go over to Carr. Carr with the jumper, and that'll be good. So Carr now with 12 points. Celtics lead 17. 8 minutes left in the third quarter, so still plenty of time for Cleveland to get back into this. Celtics have to keep the pressure on. It's going to be over to Austin Carr. Carr will take the shot. And his jumper will be blocked by Fernstein. And Campy Russell will come up with the offensive board, though. And that's going to go over to Carr. And his shot will be good. So Carr now with 4 points on the day. Credit the assist to Russell. 15-point Celtic lead. It's going to go over to Fernstein. Fernstein will shoot a two. And great defense by Russell. Rebound by Willie Smith. And we're the injury check here. So let's see. I'll get the injury on my other screen here. We'll bring that over and check and see what the injury is here. Ooh, a possible injury in Campy Russell. He's a 20. So no injury, as it's to the right side, because it's less than the past two number. So no injury, but we'll make some substitutions here. So we'll do some substitutions on camera for this one. So let's see. Oh yeah, Randy Smith. He can come in. He hasn't played in a while. So I almost forgot about him. So Randy Smith will come in. 7 minutes and 36 seconds left in the third quarter. And I think that is going to be it. I think we're just going to go with maybe Rick Roby will come in now too. Yeah, Roby will come in. So Celtics will be all bench players now, up by 17. So give their bench a rest there. Refresh for the fourth quarter. Well, at least maybe fresh for the remainder of this quarter. So let them rest at least Probably 3 to 4 minutes. At least at the 3-minute mark. Shoot. All right. So no injury to Russell. Cleveland inbounds it. Gets it to Randy Smith, fresh in the game. And he'll give a great pass over to Mitchell. So Mitchell now with 14 points. Russell with Smith with his 4th assist. So Celtics up by 13 in the ball. It's going to go over to ML Carr. And that shot will be good. So Carr up to 14 points off the bench. Credit the assist to Henderson, his 2nd. Cleveland pushes the ball up. Over to Willie Smith. Willie Smith with the assist pass. And that'll be a great pass over to Smith. Smith with the bucket. Credit the assist to Willie Smith. So Smith to Smith. Celtic lead down to 13. And over to Fernstein, power forward. Fernstein will shoot a 2. And that will be off the mark. Mitchell with the rebound. And he will pass it over to, it's going to be foul on ML Carr though. So non-shooting foul, Celtics 2nd team foul. Cleveland inbounds it. And it's going to be no steal because Roby is playing safe. Don't know why I have him playing safe. But he was. Must have been left over from Cowens. Must have not come off. So Willie Smith will have a chance to put one up here. And that will be off the mark. Fernstein with the rebound. Celtics, no, not on the fast break. Cleveland gets back. Team press assist. If guard assist is 4. And he is 5, so that assist pass there. So one of the things that's not good about the press is that you're susceptible to the pass there. To the great pass. So great pass by Judkins. Over to Carr. And he will put it up for an easy bucket. So Carr now at 16 points. Judkins with his 1st assist. Celtics lead 15. As we near the halfway mark of the 3rd quarter, Celtics up by 15. Celtics maintaining their lead despite having all bench players on now. So Celtics can let their starters get a rest. Celtics should be in good shape for the 4th quarter. And pass is going to go over to Russell. No, not quite a foul by Judkins, almost. However, it's going to be a foul on Henderson. His 1st personal. Shooting foul, so Russell will go to the line and shoot 2. First one's good. And the second one is also going to be good. So he makes both of them. So Celtics now up by 13. Over to Fernstein. And he'll miss with that one. Russell with the rebound for the Cavaliers. Pass it over to Willie Smith. And he'll give a great feed over to Willoughby. Credit the assist to Smith. So Celtics lead down to 11. Over to Roby. Roby will shoot a 2. And that, you can't get that one to fall. Willoughby with the rebound. Celtics back. And Judkins will have the steal. Over to Henderson. And Henderson will shoot a 2. And that will be off the mark. That'll miss, but he'll be fouled. Draws the foul. Alright, so defense 15. So that's going to be a foul on Smith. He's at 39. So Henderson will go to the line and shoot 2. Second personal on Willie Smith. 4th team foul. So Cleveland will be in the penalty the rest of the third quarter. 5 minutes left. So Henderson will shoot. First shot is good. And puts up the second one. And that shot will be good also. So Henderson makes both of them. Celtics lead now 13. And we'll be back. Gonna check our messages. Somebody else wishing us some Christmas cheers. So we'll be right back. Alrighty, and we're back. And that was my sister calling me, wishing me a Merry Christmas. And me wishing her a Merry Christmas. So alright, so we were back with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Celtics up by 13. Cleveland ball. And I forgot what was going on here, so give me a second here as we look at the play-by-play. And our play-by-play. And Henderson's made both free throws. Okay, and we're back. We're caught up to speed here. Alright, so Henderson makes both baskets. Cleveland ball down by 13. And pass is going to be over to... Oh, no, it's going to be denied by McCarr. As Randy Smith ends up with the ball. And he's going to give a great pass over to Willie Smith. And his basket is good. Shot is good. Assist goes to Randy. So 11-point Celtic lead in the ball. And we don't need Roby playing safe. Alright, so pass in to Fernstein. And it's going to be a foul on can't be Russell. His 4th personal. So Fernstein will go to the line and shoot 2. A 64% free throw shooter. First one is good. His first points of the game. And he'll make both of them. And we'll be right back as we'll see if we can take out Russell possibly. Alright, in Cleveland, not much size in the lineup. As you can see here, only Willoughby and Russell and Robish there with any height. Not a lot of height on their team. So we're going to keep Russell the game, take off the press for now. I'll have to play safe with 4 personals. So Cleveland inbounds it. After the free throws by Fernstein were both good. Celtic 13-point lead. And that's going to go over to Randy Smith. And that shot will not go down. And it's going to be out of bounds. Celtics ball. As we hit the 4-minute mark of the third quarter. So Celtics with the ball over to Roby. And it's going to be a foul on Willoughby. His 2nd personal. So Roby will go to the line and shoot 2. First one's good. So he'll make both of them. Now Roby now with 6 points. Celtics lead up to 15. Cleveland with momentum. Although not much on the scoreboard to tell that. As Russell ends up with it. for the Cavaliers. And he'll shoot a 2. And that shot will be good. So Celtics with the ball. And that'll go up to, no, they can't get it to anybody. And it's going to go over to Roby. Roby gets open. And it's going to be blocked by Willoughby. Willoughby will get the rebound. And he'll pass it over to Smith. Willie Smith. Willie Smith with the shot. And great defense by Roby, denies that. But he'll come down with his own board. Puts it back up. And great defense this time by Henderson. So Celtics having some great defense this game. Definitely much better than their defense in the last game. And the rebound will go to Roby. Come down with the board. He'll pass it up. It's going to go over to Carr. Carr will shoot a 2. And that shot will not go down. As Russell ends up with the rebound. Celtics get back quickly. Over to Henderson. Henderson with the steal. And he'll pass it over to Judkins. Judkins with the shot. And that is going to be off the mark. Rebound to Willie Smith. And Cleveland will be on the fast break. Celtics cannot get back. Russell will put it up. And that jumper will be good. As we near 2 minutes and 36-minute mark of the third quarter. And we'll be right back after some substitutions. Alrighty, Celtics with all their starters back in. And oops, that was an assist here we missed. Okay. Alright. So Collins will be playing safe also. As we near the end of the third quarter. Celtics with the ball in an 11-point lead. Celtics bench managed to hold most of the lead. Still not quite as high as it was, but most of it is there. So did a fine job. And it's going to be a steal by Tatum now in the game. Celtics get back. And both Robish and Russell playing with 4 personal fouls. And it's going to be over to Tatum. Tatum with the shot. And that jumper will be good. So Celtics will take a timeout as Cleveland is pulled within 9. Alright, kill some of that momentum. Regroup a little bit. So it's going to go over to Collins. Collins will turn it over though. So that timeout really did not help the Celtics there, although it did kill some of the momentum, a lot of the momentum. And they turn it over. And Bird will commit the foul, fresh in, after some rest. Sat this most of the second half of the third quarter. Back in for the final couple minutes. And he commits his first personal. So Celtics now will be in the penalty the rest of the way. And that is going to be a steal by Maxwell, though. So Maxwell steals it. Cleveland just barely gets back. Celtics pull back to regroup. Over to Bird. Bird with the shot. And that will be good. So Bird now with 14 points. Celtic lead back up to 11. Over to Robish. Robish with a great pass. Over to Randy Smith. And credit Robish with the assist. Pass over to Bird. Bird with the shot. And that'll be good. So Bird with a couple of quick baskets. He looks re-energized. Minute left in the third quarter. Celtics lead back up to 11. Bird now with 16 points. Cleveland ball. Pass over to Bingo Smith. And he gives a great feed over to Russell. And he puts it up. Russell now with 14 points. Smith with his first assist. Bingo Smith. Celtics inbound it. Pass it around up to Archibald. Now and after a rest, he is well rested. He'll put up a shot. And it's going to be good. So Archibald now in double digits with 10 points. Celtics lead at 11. So we need the end of the third quarter. So Maxwell with the assist, his fourth. Inbound it over to Bingo Smith. Shoots a 2. And his shot will be good. So Celtics vying for the last shot here. Archibald shoots a 2. And that will be off the mark. And let's see here. Maxwell comes down with the offensive board. He puts it back up. And that is going to be off the mark. Bingo Smith with the rebound. And that should do it. No, actually they're going to have another opportunity here. So Randy Smith will put it up. He'll get another opportunity here, and that is going to be good. Credit Tatum with their assist. So Cleveland has pulled to within 7. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. So Cleveland with a small run there at the end of the quarter to pull it within 7. So we'll be right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Alrighty, Celtics starters all in good shape. Minutes wise, all could play most, if not all, of the fourth quarter. So other than Chris Ford, which is on the bench, ML Carr in there. He's practically a starter almost. Cleveland makes substitutions there now. And we start the fourth quarter. Celtics ball. Celtics push it up over to Carr. Carr will be fouled. And it looks like it's going to be on Bingo Smith. So Carr was in the act of shooting. Go to the line and shoot 2. Carr with 16 points off the bench. First one's good. And he makes both of them. Celtics lead back up to 9. Carr now with 18 points. Cleveland inbounds it. It's going to go over to Walt Frazier now in the game at point guard. The veteran shoots it. And that will be good. So Bingo Smith with the assist on that one. 7-point Celtic lead, 88-81. So Smith has been great. Mingo Smith has been great off the bench, especially at the end of the third quarter for the Cavaliers, cutting the Celtic lead to 7, helping it. And it's going to go over to Bird. Bird with the shot. It's got an open shot here. And it'll be good. So practically uncontested on that one. And Bird now has up to 18 points. Pushes the Celtic lead back up to 9. Over to Randy Smith. Randy Smith will shoot a 2. And that shot will be off the mark. Can't get it to fall. Collins with the board. Celtics set it up. Celtics in no rush at all. Tiny with the ball. And he's going to give a great feed to ML Carr. And he makes the basket. ML Carr now with 20 points off the bench to lead the Celtics. Assist Archibald, his 5th. So Celtics lead back in the double digits with 11. And it's going to be a steal by Maxwell. Celtics slow it down. Over to Archibald. Tiny puts up a 2. And he can't get that one to fall. And I'll go out of bounds. Cleveland ball. So pass over to Frazier. Frazier with a great pass. No look pass over to Randy Smith. And that'll fall. Celtics push the ball up. And it's going to go over to Maxwell. Maxwell looks to pass it. And he'll turn it over. So Maxwell took too many steps there. Cleveland ball. 10-minute mark of the fourth quarter. So they get it over to Russell. Russell with the shot. And that'll be a miss. And go out of bounds. The referee's going to call it a jump ball. So Cavaliers will win the jump ball. And Collins will be called for the foul. His 5th personal. So we'll be right back. All right, so Collins takes a seat on the bench now with 5 personal. Roby in. Chris Ford back in also for the Celtics. Austin Carr back in for the Cavaliers. Cleveland inbounds it. Inbounds it over to Russell. Russell with the shot. And can't get that one to fall. It's in and out. It looked like it was going to go in, but it spun back out. Rebound by Maxwell. He'll slow it down. Pass it over to Archibald. Archibald with the shot. And that'll be good. So Celtics lead back up to 11. Pass it over to Frazier. Frazier with the shot. And he'll get that one to fall. So Frazier now with 4 points. Carr with the assist. And we're going to go back to the press. See if we can cut that lead. Cleveland can cut that lead a little bit. And it's going to be a foul on Mitchell, though. So Mitchell with the foul. Alrighty, Celtics inbound it. Get it to Bird. Bird will shoot a 2. And can't get it to fall. Loose ball foul, though. And it's going to be on Randy Smith, his first personal. Third team foul for Cleveland. Inbound it to Bird. Bird will shoot a 3. And that'll be good. So Bird with his first three-pointer of the game. Puts the Celtics up by 12. So Bird with 3-point shot. Now with 21 points. I believe that leads the Celtics now with 21. I think Carr has 20. So inbounds it over to Robish. Robish's shot is going to be good. So Robish now with 18 points. I believe that leads the Cavaliers. Celtics lead now 10. Bird cannot get open, so it's going to go over to Ford. And that will be off the mark. That's a miss. Rebound, though, by Roby. He'll take the shot. And that will be off. Nope. That won't go. Mitchell with the rebound for Cleveland. He'll pass it over to Smith, Randy Smith. And great pass over to Bingo Smith. So Smith to Smith. Bingo Smith now with 9 points. 6 assists now for Smith, Randy Smith. And nope, not enough. So pass is going to go. So Ford now will get the ball. But he'll turn it over. So Ford turns it over. Cleveland ball down by 8. So they get it over to Robish. Robish shoots a 2. And his shot is rubbish. Robish with the rubbish. Maxwell pulls down the board. Cleveland's still doing the press. And Celtics on the fast break with the Roby. Shoots a jumper. And that'll be good. So Roby now with 8 points. Celtics lead back up to 10. 99-89. 7 minutes and 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fourth and final quarter. Archibald with the steal. Celtics set up. Over to Ford. And that jumper will be good. So Celtics definitely look like the better rested team here in the fourth quarter. Cleveland looking kind of haggard. Looks like they may have given it all they got now. Looks like they're starting to tire. And they'll inbound it. Over to Randy Smith. Randy Smith will turn it over, though. Sloppy play there. Celtics inbound it. Over to Roby. Roby will turn it over. So Celtics with a turnover of their own. Cleveland ball. Get it over to Randy Smith. And his shot will be no good, but it looks like he's going to get fouled. He'll draw the foul. The foul is going to be on Roby, his third personal. So Randy Smith will go to the line and shoot 2. 10 points on the day so far for Randy. First shot is good. And second one way off the mark. Rebound goes to Bird. Bird with the pass. And that is going to be in this. Yep, the press backfires. So Roby's going to give a great pass. Flings it ahead to Ford. Ford with the layup. He's got 8 points now. Credit Roby with the assist. Celtics lead up to 13. And Cleveland will call a timeout. Alrighty, so Cowan's back in for the Celtics. And I can't remember who came back in for Cleveland. Somebody did. So, alright, so Cleveland ball after the timeout, down by 13. Over to Austin Carr. Carr will shoot a 2. And that is going to be good. And, oh, it looks like the Cavaliers are going to come away with the steal. Let's see who's better, got the better fast break numbers here. 15 for him and 11 for him. So we're going to give it to Carr on the steal by Carr. And go fast break over to here. So they will slow it down. Over to Campy Russell, now at power forward. Shoots a 2. And that jumper will miss. And it'll be out of bounds. Cleveland ball. So they get it into Russell. Russell will shoot a 2. And that shot will be good. So 9-point Celtic lead in the ball. As we're just beyond the halfway point of the fourth quarter. Celtics get it to Bird, and he's going to be fouled by Mitchell, his 4th personal. So non-shooting foul. Celtics, but Cleveland will be in the penalty for the remainder of the game. Celtics inbound it back to Bird. Bird will shoot a 2. And that will be good. So Bird with 23 points now to lead the Celtics. Celtics back up to an 11-point lead. Mitchell with the shot. The jump shot, no good. And Robish will come down with the rebound. He'll shoot it. Has the jumper shot. Great basketball term there. And that shot is going to be good. As this announcer is getting tired. Definitely a workout calling these games. I think this inside the paint even more than the hockey game. The basketball one's a little bit more tiring to call, though we're building up our stamina. And we've had plenty of little breaks here and there. You almost have to when you call these games. Not so with the baseball, but definitely with the basketball and the hockey. And soon we'll test that thing with the football when we do another Patriot, well, a football replay, his career replay with a Patriot, which we will bring to you probably later today. If not today, then definitely in the next couple of days, as we have the Christmas week off. No tutoring going on this week. So we'll be doing a lot of games, trying to get up to our 500th video by the end of the year. That's our goal, and to prepare and get a schedule down for the new year. So lots of good things going on in High Ground Gaming. So if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. And yeah, check out our other playlists. So we get some good stuff going on in all the 4 major sports, as well as possibly some minor sports coming up too, with maybe some racing and possibly wrestling, maybe some tennis and some other good stuff going on. All right, so Celtics inbound the ball, up by 9, 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Time running out for the Cavaliers, and it's going to be a steal though by Smith. So Randy Smith with the steal. Celtics get back quickly, prevent the fast break. It's going to go over to Mitchell. Mitchell with the shot. And that jumper will be good. Assist to Robish. So now then 7. So Celtics not out of the woods yet. Definitely Cleveland's hanging tough. So pass over to Maxwell. Maxwell will shoot a 2-point shot. And that jumper is going to be good, and he draws the foul. So it's possible 3-point play from Maxwell. Get a key point in the game. Let's see. So the foul looks like it's going to be on Russell. It's a 29. Yeah, so Russell with his 5th personal. So they'll get 2 to make 1. So Maxwell to the line to try to complete the 3-point play, and that was I think that was good there. I think it was a 1 that we needed. So he's able to complete, Maxwell able to complete the 3-point play, and Maxwell up to 20 points now. So 3 Celtics with 20 points or more: Bird, Maxwell, and ML Carr to lead the Celtics. 4 minutes left in the game. And they're going to call a timeout. So Cleveland ball. And they'll come back after the timeout. And let's see. We'll be right back. Alrighty, getting down to its crunch time. So Russell will stay in the game. And they will continue to play in the press. Collins will continue to play safe. Actually, you know what? No, he's not going to play safe. We have Roby still on the bench, so if he fouls out, Roby will be more than capable of handling it. So Cleveland inbounds it, down by 10, 4 minutes left in the game. They get it over to Mitchell. Mitchell fires a 2-pointer, and that will not go in. Collins with the rebound. And he'll pass it over to Bird. Bird with the shot. Can't get it to go. And Robish will come down with the rebound. Cleveland on the fast break over to Carr. Puts it up. And great defense by Maxwell. So the rebound's going to go out to Ford. Ford with the rebound for the Celtics. Assist. No, not quite. So not an assist here. Archibald with the ball. Puts up a 2. And that will be denied by Randy Smith, as Mitchell ends up with the rebound. And he'll pass it over to Randy Smith. Puts up the shot. Blocked by Cowens. So Cowens with some great defense here in the 4th quarter. That's why we left him in the game. And it's going to be, but the offensive rebound by Robish keeps the ball alive for Cleveland. He'll pass it over to Russell. Russell with the shot. And the shot will be good. as we hit the 3-minute mark of the fourth quarter with the Celtics hanging on to an 8-point lead. Alrighty, so all the starters in for both teams, except for ML Carr, in for Chris Ford, as we near the last 3 minutes of the game. As we enter the last 3 minutes of the game, I should say. Alright, Celtics ball. Up by 8. And it's going to go to... over to Cowens. Cowens will shoot a 2. And that will be good. So Cowens makes the shot. Assists to Bird, his third. Cowens now with 9 points on the day. So it's 10-point Celtics lead. Pass it over. Oh, and Cowens is going to come out with a steal. So Cowens coming up big here in the fourth quarter with his defense. Adding a little bit of offense too, but definitely some defense. And he'll be on the fast break here. So he's going to give a great pass, unselfishly, over to Bird. And Bird with the bucket. So Bird now with 25 points. Cowens with a great assist pass there, his third. And it's a 12-point Celtics lead. And Cleveland will call another timeout. Trying to kill that Celtic momentum. Cleveland inbounds it after the timeout. Over to Randy Smith. And that will be off the mark. Maxwell with the rebound. Cleveland still playing Celtics in the press. No fast break for the Celtics. It's going to go over to Cowens. Cowens will shoot a 2. And can't get that one to fall. As Mitchell ends up with the rebound for Cleveland. He'll pass it over to Randy Smith. Randy Smith will shoot a 2. And that will be good. It's a 10-point Celtics lead. And 2 minutes left in the game. Celtics over to get it over to Cowens. Cowens will shoot a 2. And that's in and out. Archibald, though, with the offensive rebound. But he'll turn it over. So he throws it away. Cleveland ball. Willoughby with it now. Shoots a 2. And great defense by Maxwell. Denies him. Bird ends up with the rebound. He'll pass it around and end up back to him. Puts up a shot. And great defense by Mitchell. Rebound by Robish. He'll set it up. Gets it to Randy Smith. And his shot will be, denied by Cowens again. Cowens continues with his great defense here, especially in the fourth quarter. As the rebound goes to Maxwell. Time running out for Cleveland. And they'll pass it over to Archibald, and they're going to... I can't foul him right now. It's going to be stolen, though, by Robish. Celtics back quickly. Over to Russell. Russell with the shot. And that can't get that one to fall. Rebound goes to Bird, though. And they're going to intentionally foul him as time is running out. So they foul Bird go to the line. Actually, no, they're not in the penalty yet. Thought they were. They will be now, though. Well, maybe they will. Actually, oh yeah, we got to sign the foul first. So foul is going to go to Russell. He'll foul out. So Campy Russell fouls out. Desperation here. We'll be right back. And Carr will be in for Russell as he fouls out. And actually, it was on Carr. Looks like Carr is going to go to the line. So Carr not quite as good of a free throw shooter as Bird is, 74%. But he'll shoot 2. First one's good. And the second one also good. So 2 big free throws there. Pushes the Celtics lead up to 12 with less than 48 seconds left in the game. Cowan's no longer going to play safe. So Cleveland inbounds it. And they get it to Mitchell. And I'm just going to assume he's going to take a 3-pointer. Actually, he can't. So we're not going to even... Yeah, you cannot take a 3-pointer. So he'll shoot a 2. And that shot will be good. No assist on the play, so Celtics will go to inbound it. They're going to be intentionally fouled right away. 30 seconds left in the game. So that foul is going to be on Mitchell, his 5th. So Bird will go to the line and shoot 2. First one's good. And Bird makes both of them. So now Bird up to 27 points. And Celtics, more importantly, Celtics with a 12-point lead. And they'll force a 3-pointer here. Fortunately, they can't get it to anybody that can take a 3-pointer. They do not have their 3-point shooters on the... Alright, pass over to Mitchell. Instead, he'll just put up a 2. That'll be good, but too little, too late, it looks like. 10-point Celtics lead. And they'll go to inbound it, and they'll do the foul game here. As Willoughby will commit the foul. His 3rd. So Bird will go to the line and shoot 2 more. First one's good. Second one also good. So 12-point Celtics lead with just 12 seconds left. So the Celtics will come away with their first victory of the season over the Cleveland Cavaliers. As Willoughby fires a meaningless 2-pointer. And it's going to be blocked by Maxwell, so fitting there. Defended by Maxwell. As Cowens ends up with it. And that will do it. As the Celtics prevail and win 118-106. So the Celtics played definitely their best game of the season. And they'll prevail over the Cleveland Cavaliers. So the Celtics easily win this one. We'll take a look at the box score as soon as we save the stats. So it looks like we have a couple players tied with 20 for Cleveland. A couple players tied with 9 rebounds. And Randy Smith, the assist leader, with 6. For the Celtics, Larry, the legend Bird, the hick from St. Lick. The hick from St. Lick. I think that's what it's called. I probably got that wrong. It's not hit from St. Lick. What is it? Hold on. The hick from French Lick. That's right, French Lick, Indiana. or the Kodiak, or the Great White Hope, all Larry Bird nicknames. Some of them more politically correct than others. Alright, so let's check out the box score now. 2 tied with rebounds for the Celtics with 11, and Chris Ford with 6 assists. So, alright, so let's see. For the Celtics, Larry Bird with 29 points. Let's check out how his line. He played 35 minutes, was 12 for 19 from the field, 1 for 1 from beyond the arc, 4 for 4 from the line. Those free throws coming in garbage time, pretty much. Bird with 11 rebounds, tied for the lead. So Bird with a double-double, along with Cedric Maxwell with a double-double. Bird with 1 steal, 1 foul, and 3 assists. So second was ML Carr off the bench. He had a great game off the bench. 22 points. Maxwell third with 20 points. So 3 Celtics with 20 or more points. Archibald with 12 points. Collins with some great defense, especially in this fourth quarter there, to help the Celtics maintain their lead and build on it. Mitchell and Robish both with 20 points for the Cavaliers. Campy Russell fouled out. He had 18 points. Randy Smith off the bench, 13 points. Campy Russell and Bill Willoughby both with 9 rebounds, total rebounds. Let's see here. Cleveland shot 44% from the floor. Celtics shot 51%. And that'll be it. So Celtics 87% from the free throw line too. A lot of that was in garbage time though, so a little inflated there. But still, 87% nonetheless. Celtics' largest lead was 17, and Cleveland never led in the game. Very similar to set the opposite way for the home team, hometown Cleveland. But anyway, we'll end this game now as we've gone well over the 2-hour mark. Try to keep these games under 2 hours, but being Christmas Day, it'll go a little bit longer. Wishing everybody, doing our Christmas wishes to everybody, to all our subscribers and viewers. Thank you for watching, and we sincerely appreciate it. And just remember that Jesus is the reason for the season. So take care, God bless, and we will see you in the next Larry Bird career replay, game number 4. And stay tuned also for the New England Patriots career replay, which will be starting soon. So watch out for that. So take care, and God bless. Bye-bye.